Today we discuss about mechanical system. A mechanical system manages power to accomplish a task that involves forces and movement. Modern machine a system consisting of a power source and actuators that generate force and movement. A system of mechanisms that shape that actuator input to achieve a specific application of output forces and movement. A controller with sensor that compare the output to a performance goal and then direct the actuator inputs and an interface to an operator consisting of levers, switches, and displays. This can be seen in what steam engine, in which the power of provided by steam is expanding to drive the piston. The walking beam couplers and crank transform the linear movement of the piston into rotation of the output pulley. Finally, the pulley rotation drives the flyball governor, which control the valve for the steam input into the piston cylinder. The adjective mechanical refer to skill in the practical application of an art or science, as well as relating to or caused by movement, physical forces, properties, or agents, such as is dealt with by mechanics. Similarly, Merriam-Webster dictionary defined mechanical as relating to machinery or tools. Power flow through a machine provides a way to understand the perform of device, ranging from lever and gear trains to automobiles and robotic system. The German mechanician Franz Reulux wrote a machine is a combination of resistance body. So arrange that by their means the mechanical force of nature can be compelled to do work accompanied by certain determinate motion. Notice that forces and motion combine to define power. More recently, Vicker 8 AI started that a machine is a device for applying power on changing its direction. McCarthy and so describe a machine as a system that generally consists of a power source and a mechanism for the control use of this power source. Power source. Human and animal effort were the original power source of early machine. Water wheel appeared around the world around 300 BC to use flowing water to generate rotatory motion, which was applied to milling grain and powering lumber, machinery, and textile operation. Modern water turbines use water flowing through a dam to drive an electric generator. Windmill, early windmills captured wind power to generate rotatory motion for milling operation. Modern wind turbine also drive a generator to electricity in turn is used to drive motors, forming the actuators of mechanical system. Engine. The word engine derived from in ingenuity and originally referred to contrivance that may or may not be physical devices. A steam engine uses heat to boil water contained in a pressure vessel. The expanding steam drives a piston or a turbine. This principle can be seen in the Ellipile of Hero of Alexandria. This is called an external combustion engine. An automobile engine is called an internal combustion engine because it burns fuel, an exothermic chemical reaction inside a cylinder and uses the expanding gases to drive a piston. A jet engine uses a turbine to compress air which is burned with fuel so that it expands through a nozzle to provide thrust to an aircraft and so is also an internal combustion engine. Power plant. The heat from coal and natural gas combustion in a boiler generates steam that drives a steam turbine to rotate an electric generator. A nuclear power plant uses heat from a nuclear reactor to generate system and electric power. This power is distributed through a network of transmission fire lines for industrial or individual use. Motors. Electric motor use either AC or DC. Electric current to generate rotational movement. Electric servo motors are the actuator of mechanical system, ranging from robotic system to modern aircraft. Fluid power hydraulic and pneumatic system use electrically driven pump to drive water or air respectively into cylinder to power linear momentum. Electrochemical. Chemical and material can also be source of power. They may chemically deplete or need recharging as in the case with batteries, or they may produce power without changing their state, which is the cause of solar cell and thermoelectric generator. All of these, however, still require the energy to come from elsewhere. With batteries, it is already existing chemical potential energy inside in solar cell and thermoelectrics, the energy source of light and heat respectively.